Hi guys, Sir Random here. Hey, this is for Canadian National. Just want to ask you guys. I'm going to post a video up here in just a minute. Why is it that I understand you guys have to stop on the railroad tracks, but why do you stay there so darn long? You know, especially where I live at, out in the country and stuff. I came up down my road and it was blocked. I understand the tracks are there, and I had to go all the way around. That's almost 2.5 miles. Now, what do you guys do in case there's an emergency vehicle that I can't get around? What do you do about that? I know there's a number you can call and say, hey, there's emergency. These emergency vehicles need to get through. So why are you guys blocking the rail tracks? I understand. I know why it's there. You guys are blocked there waiting for another train coming from the other way. But I don't think you guys take in consideration of, in my personal opinion, I don't know if you guys take in consideration emergency vehicles that actually need to get through as emergency. For example, with Rhode Island, there's a lot of elderly people that do need access to emergency vehicles and things like that. My question is, why do you block it and you stay there for so dang long? Is there a reason why you stay there for so long? Or what? I mean, are you hopping off your engine to go get something to eat? Or don't know. Well, I just want an explanation. So if this reaches to anybody that's in Canadian National or works on the engines or the tracks or anything like that, please let me know. It's very heart concerning because you guys have to stop on the rail tracks. So the reason I had to go 3 miles is because you had 2 roads blocked. You had the road I lived on, a road down a main road that people go to by the gas station. They're blocked, which I mean they can still reach to go around. Then sometimes you even have a main street road blocked, and I do not understand why you guys had that blocked. So guys, please think about the elderly people that live out here in the country, things like that need access to emergency vehicles. You know, because it could be a life or death situation. Coming down our road, I'm only less than probably a mile and a half from emergency vehicle area from emergency services. So including myself, I have seizures. So I think you guys should take that in consideration sometimes. But I understand why you have to stop sometimes, waiting for another train to come around the other way while you're on the switch tracks. But explain why you stay there so dang long. I've seen you there. We were almost there for 2 hours sometimes, or hour and a half. Even 2.5 hours. I've seen where you guys were there for almost 3 sometimes. So explain that to me. There's no excuse for that at all, unless you have engine trouble or something like that. But think about the people that need access to the emergencies. So anybody that this reaches out to the Canadian National, let me know. I'm not sure how far this was reached, but anybody that works for the Canadian National Railroad Service, explain to me, why in the world would you block access to people that need emergency services as quick as possible? It could be a matter of life or death. But I don't know if you guys think about that or not. I understand you guys say, we gotta get our customers and reach our customers. I understand that. We have to reach customers. But a life is more important than getting stuff to your customer. So, this is CircumRandom@youtube.com. Like, subscribe, press the bell button for all, and click on all. That way you know when I post a video. So I'm going to add on to here the video I just did just a little bit ago with this. So I'm talking directly to you, Canadian National. Alright? So think about that. Thank you. Hello guys, I'm Random here. Well, this train just stopped. It's over by where I live at. If you remember, I told you I live over by railroad tracks. There's railroad tracks on the other side of this too. So they'll probably be sitting here forever. So whatever Canadian National engines are on this, waiting for the other train to come by, I'm guessing, because I can see way up there. Those lights are red. It's probably hard to see through this, but red lights. So I'm guessing it's waiting for another train to go around the switch track here. Don't worry, I'm not stepping onto the tracks itself, because I'm right here. And as you can see, there we are, blinking red. The train goes way down there. This happens every time. So Canadian National, if you see this number, TTGX991177. I don't think you guys have anything on your... Let's see, I can turn that on there, but I don't see you guys have anything on the cars there. Well, looks like I got to go on to around the other side. Thanks a lot, Canadian National, again, for stopping in the middle of the tracks, and I have to drive all the way around the other side. I can drive another 1.5 miles. Isn't much, but still. Alright, this is CircumRandom@youtube.com. Like, subscribe, press the bell channel. Yeah, press the bell for all notifications. Make sure you highlight it all. Click on all so you know when I post the video. I'm going to take a picture of this with my shadow right there. So I have a shadow of my reflection on the train there. Just because. And I'm going to take a picture of this right here also. So it's just an impromptu video. I don't know if you see way down there, the red light's down there too. So basically what they're doing, they have to stop and wait for another train to come by, which who knows how long they're going to stay here and block the railroad tracks. Thank God there's no emergencies at all, right? If there was, guess what? The emergency vehicles have to go all the way around, take another 1.5 miles just to get around. So the Canadian National, if you're watching this video, and there's an emergency and somebody dies, think about it that way. They could have been saved, but no, you guys had to block the damn railroad tracks. Alright, I'm going around the other way, guys. Thanks a lot for blocking the tracks. I know you're going to be there forever until the other train comes past. You guys don't think about that, do ya? This is CircleMartRandomYouTube.com. The reason I say that is because I have family members and stuff that do need to get to the emergency rooms, to the hospitals quickly sometimes, because some of our family members may have some heart problems, but you guys don't think of that stuff now, do ya? Alright, understand that, Canadian National? Talking to you. Bye. Hi guys, Circle Random here again. Well, this is the other side of the track where I was. Not the other one, I'm sorry, I was on the other side over there, on the opposite side of those cars there. So the train's still sitting here. I don't know if they're waiting for another train to come through or what. But what is upsetting is because there are people that do live on this road here. And there are some people that have problems, health problem stuff, and where the ambulances and emergency vehicles need to get to. And what happens is these things stay here for an hour and a half. For me to get to over here on this side, I was mapping it out and not timing it, but for me to get from the other side of this road to over here to the road I live on, which technically I was on the road I live on the other side there. So, but I had to turn around, come back around. It's almost 2.5 miles just to get over here. So think about that. If there's an emergency and this train's blocked here, and it also, by the way, it was blocked over here on another road down there also. So ambulance was not able to go that way. So they had to go down another extra road, which is almost 3 miles. So altogether, almost 3 miles. Kind of. Not quite. I'm going to say 2.5. But the thing is, that's a problem with them blocking the road. It could be life-saving. If nobody can go over there. Now they say they can call this number up here, right? They say you can call this number up here for emergencies and stuff. Now let's say I call that number, and for them if they needed to move this train. Guess what? You know how long it's going to take to move that train? It's going to take it forever to move that train. Forever. Because it's a lot of cars put together on there. And I'm not going on their property. You can see down there, the light's still red, so they had to be stopped. So, and I'm guessing down there, you see that light right down there, the red, that is about by a switch track there. So I'm guessing they're waiting for another train to come by. I'm not sure how long these trains are going to be sitting here, but I can tell you right now, it just stopped. So it's been there for about almost a half hour now, just to let you know. So to the Canadian National, guys, come on now, please think about the people that have medical problems and stuff, and you block the road and stuff. Sometimes they have to reroute and contact other emergency areas if there's any in the area. Just think about if there's no. I think there's only one. Let's say there's only like one emergency services in the area for ambulances or whatever. Think about that, Canadian National. So I'm gonna go on here, and I'm gonna put my face up on here. I'm gonna talk to directly to you, Canadian National. Okay. I'm gonna put this video up. Yes, on YouTube. It's at CircleMartRandomYouTube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button if you like to watch my videos. Make sure you click all for all the notifications when I put a video up. As you can see, that's the stop reverse signal. So, but I'm not far from my house right now, but you know how to drive an extra almost 3 miles and go around to get to it. I'm right behind the bar here, so I'm not going across their thing here. And there's the station where that is. I'm not sure what they use the control there, but it says Mount Clemens on it. Alright guys, so that's my beef with the Canadian National. So I have nothing against them, I just have what I'm against is them blocking stuff, railroad tracks for emergency vehicles, and we're gonna have to drive an couple extra miles, not realizing that a life could be saved. Lives can be saved within minutes sometimes. Now, because of the other one had to drive extra 2.5 miles, let's say, like I said, let's say it was an emergency vehicle that had to drive extra 2.5 miles. They could have got there quicker coming down this way without this train blocking this road. But no, they blocked the road. I get it. This is their property. I understand that. But think about it. I wrote Canadian National once, and they wrote me back one time saying, "We understand your concern and stuff. You can always call the number out there, but and then it says something about we have our customers. We have to supply. I understand you have customers to supply to and stuff. Yeah, you can see all the graffiti on there. As you know, some of these people have graffiti in there. They're doing great stuff. Some don't. But anyways, this is CircuitMartRandom.youtube.com. Just want to say that and point that out to you, Canadian National. Think about what you're doing when you block emergency vehicles and they can't get to somebody in time. That's all. But I'm going to go on here and add another thing on here and talk to you guys strictly myself here in a little bit. And yes, I do see the CX up there. So you guys need to start thinking about what you're doing, Canadian National. Think about people's safety. Thanks. Now, if you guys had emergency, then I'm sorry if you guys had emergency or anything like that. Alright, talk to you later. So, CircuitMartRandom.youtube.com.